Hey guys, and welcome back to a different kind of Hytale video. So for today's video, it kind of requires a little bit of a backstory. So, as always, I do my daily scroll through Reddit in the Hytale info subreddit. As always, I always check there every single day, just looking at the posts that people make or, commenting and engaging with the community. And I came across a post that has now been deleted saying, I'm a developer on a smallish game that's created by a pretty large Minecraft server, and it was like, ask me anything. And as always, I'm very skeptical of these kind of things, and the person who linked it back to the Hytale info subreddit said this is probably fakes. As always, I like to check stuff out first before I, write something off. Now, after going through this post and reading all the responses that this person gave, they are very convincing responses, I would have to say. And as always, you cannot trust any information that's not posted by the Hytale developers. Now, this post is probably fake because, it's not officially posted by Hytale. Still, I would say, there's a 10% chance that it actually is true. But for today's video, I wanted to go over the post itself and, talk about it, because I think even though it is probably fake, it actually brings up some interesting points that I think the community has concern for. So let's go over this interesting post. You can find it on your own. I'm not going to link it down below or anything. I don't really want to bring more attention to it. I'm sure you guys can easily find it, but let's go over some of the questions and answers that were given. So we got a lot of questions. I'm just going to kind of skim through, read out some questions and answers that were given, and give kind of my opinion on these. A lot of people wanted confirmation. This person said he was a back-end developer and says he really only works on the coding that makes the game work, which is true. Back-end developers really don't work with the visual aspects of the game itself, but they would have some access to that. So I don't know exactly, what might be going on, but as I said, this is most likely fake, but we'll still, go through and read some of the interesting things that this person said. So, according to this person, Hytale, the game is 80 to 90% done, but multiplayer is holding them back, which would make sense, as the story mode. I wouldn't say it's the main part of Hytale, but it's the focal point of the game. So that is something they probably would work on first, and then have a small part of the team work on, the multiplayer. So it makes sense that the multiplayer is almost done, whereas the rest of the game is basically done, where multiplayer is still, they still got a little ways to go. But, as I said before, this is all speculation based off some random guy on the internet who didn't really give any confirmation. A lot of people were asking different questions to try and gauge how real this was, or see if this guy was legit. I guess the best answer that this person gave to show his legitness was to say that the blog post is coming out this Friday. The only problem with that is any person could kind of assume it's coming out this Friday or next Friday. So if it is true, could be a lucky guess. There's still a chance that this is legit. As I said in the beginning of the video, there's probably about a 10% chance that this guy's actually telling the truth, but most likely he's not. But it's still interesting to think about, we'll have to wait and see at the end of the day. So a question about the beta was asked, and how will you get into the beta, and how much will it cost? And the alleged Hytale developer, the answer that was given was, the beta will be free. It'll be kind of a free preview that people can get in and to basically just test for bugs, which would make sense. But I was assuming they were going to do a paid beta, but who knows? And of course, you can't really take anything this guy says. So another really interesting question that was given, and this is interesting to think about, this is most likely fake, as I keep saying, and I want to keep saying this just so you guys, get it in your head, it's probably fake, so don't get your hopes up. But someone asked, assuming this is real, are you guys having an open beta where everyone can join, or is there a select number of people? And the response to this is, I heard the first week will be YouTubers selected by Noxie and Simon, and the next 2 to 3 weeks will be public. So if they do go down that path where they have the first week for, select YouTubers that Simon and Noxie pick, I feel like that could kind of alienate the community. I feel like just, releasing the beta to everyone is probably the better and safer way to go, but just saying, anything goes. And of course, this is not confirmed. This guy allegedly works for Hytale. So let me know what you guys think. Is this real? As I said before in the beginning, I would say I'd give this about a 10% chance of being real. You know, I'd love to be proved wrong and we actually get some more information. We'll have to wait till this Friday or next Friday to see what the blog post is. I asked what the blog post was going to be about and the guy didn't know, which, you know, I guess would make sense because he's working on the back end and shouldn't know what the next blog post. But if you're working for a company, you probably should know what's coming up. Just saying, but who knows? Maybe I don't know how they're running things over there. I guess, as always, we'll have to wait and see. Also, another question was asked about the different zones. So why are all the zones connected, zone 5 and 6? And this guy had no idea what the next two zones are, which that kind of gives it away as well, because, you know, even if he's a backend developer, he still probably would know what the next two zones are, unless he doesn't want to give it away and kind of keep it as a surprise, which I doubt because he's still answering a lot of different questions. Who knows? Like I said, let me know how real you think this is. And I have a lot more videos planned for the rest of the week. I'll be recording a lot more, so make sure to subscribe for more Hytale content. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace out.